Alrighty, I'm looking at Telson Toxin 3 to 18 by 50. The reticle is mid-radian reticle PH2. I am right now on low power. One of the lowest, almost low. This is the lowest power. This is 3x. I've got the Sandia Mountain way out there and some roof structures and trees and stuff like that much closer, so we're going to rack through focus and see. On 3 power, the field of view, on 3 power, the depth of field is quite good, so I'm going to shift it closer. You'll see some things change sharpness a little bit, but it's not really a dramatic difference. The reticle itself is relatively visible. There are tapering bars pointing to the center, and if you turn on illumination, you see just the center thing illuminates. It's not ultra bright, but right now where it's getting a little bit late in the day, we can see it somewhat, and the darker it gets pretty good, and on low power it does not interfere with your night vision at all. Overall illumination is done nicely. We will slowly increase magnification up to now 4. Is the 4? Yeah, that's 4. Okay, we're still on infinity side focus setting. We're gonna go up to 6. Okay. The reticle is still illuminated, so here's the reticle without illumination. Notice that the way the hash marks are done, it's on 6 already. It's relatively visible. You can see the tree, but it doesn't get in the way too much. And the towers on top of the mountain we're looking at are several miles away. I will later shift focus to something closer. Now we are on 10 power. On 10 power, the way the tree is done, you can already use it to some degree if you really need to, but the primary stadia are supposed to be the most prominent part of what you're looking at. So you notice the tree branches that are relatively close. This scope can close down to 10 yards, and I'm going to shift focus just to show you. There you go. That's I can focus closer than that. The tree is ballpark maybe 25-30 yards from me. I can go down to I think 15. 15 is the last labeled number. Okay. We're gonna go back to infinity, get the mountain into view. Pretty decent depth of field, I can't really complain. Now we are on 12. Let's see if I can get it into better focus. There we go. 14, 16, 18. Now we're on 18 power. This is the max. Let's shift the field of view a little bit. On 18 power, you can use the tree down to about 8 milliradian or thereabouts. So that's where you can see the full width of the tree. There you go. I think that's probably my best focus. Yeah, that's the full width of the tree. Now let's focus on something a little bit closer and rack through the magnification one more time. So this is basically just looks like a humidifier, air conditioning unit. Humidifier, I think, on one of my neighbor's roofs. That's a lot closer, so I'm going to focus on that. And between the rusty humidifier and the roof tiles, we'll have something else to look at. There you go, there are some nails there. Visible structure. We're still on 18. What I like about this reticle is it is nicely defined. It's still based on 0.2 subtensions. For the scope that goes up to 18 power, it can go either way. But 0.2s here are reasonably visible. And above center, you can see that between the last mill above center, you have 0.1s if you need to do some sort of quick range estimation or something like that. So we're going to go back down in magnification, 16, 14, 15, 12 and 10. This is 10. Okay. Not the best thing to aim at. I'm gonna have to live. I'm gonna flip the illumination on. Again, this is max power. This is the lowest. And lowest power with this illumination, the sun is already set, but it's still reasonably blurred. You can't quite see. Here's even with the cap closed, you can't really see it very well, just a little bit. It's really designed for very low light, which is the way it is supposed to be. Going back down on low power. 6, 4, and 3. 3 is the lowest. This is a 3 to 18 scope. On the lower magnifications, I really like the depth of field of this scope. Here, of course, the center of the reticle is well visible, quite thin, and that's where illumination really helps. Let's see if I can level this a little bit better. This is what my electronic level tells me is level. There you go. That's what my electronic level tells me is level. I'm going to tighten it this way. And there we go. And this is with illumination, 3 power. This is without reticle illumination. Overall, this hits a reasonably decent balance of precision and reticle visibility features.